What's going on? This is allegedl about the kick. Subscribe to the channel. Put a like on the button. I know everybody's talking about this young Gunna joint. He got out of jail. He's free. He's living large. He's back, gonna be getting the money. You gotta understand, this 2021, snitches is walking around the neighborhood everywhere. That been going on for the last 10 years. So if you snitched on somebody two years ago, they walking in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But you still could get your life taken away like Alpo did. So you gotta be careful out here. I mean, people saying that Young Thug team did not know that Young Gunna was gonna do this. We know Young Gunna wasn't built for that life. Don't get me wrong, his album is fire. But you can't talk that stuff. See, we really thought, Young Gunna was really about that life. We already knew that 6ix9ine wasn't about that life. We knew that. Everybody knew that. But Gunna, you was the second man in command of the boss. Like, you was the boss. Like, you was the second in command. People gotta understand, man. When you got a whole bunch of people around you, if you have a record label and you got 25, 30 people or 10 people, 5 people, somebody's going to snitch. Ain't nobody's going to want to do jail time. I'm telling you now, on this earth, ain't nobody is going to want to do jail time. Out of that whole 28 people, you might have 3 to maybe 4 people that is loyal to Young Thug. They'll take the deal. They'll not take the deal, but you know what I mean. They'll take the charge and do their time. But the rest of them, they all going to take a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they don't have that much on this case. They got a lot of stuff on this case, but I feel like they don't have enough because they pushed the trial back. I think the trial supposed to start in December. They pushed the trial back to 2023. So I feel like maybe they're trying to find more stuff to get on him, but they don't want the rest of them 28 people. They just want Young Thug. Young Thug, I really thought I know he was a gangster dude. I know he's a solid dude. Everybody say he's a solid dude. But, when he first came out, we didn't know he was, like, a big gangster like that. You know what I mean? Like, he's a little nigga, man. He's small as fuck. He's like, I'm a little bit bigger than him, but he's like, maybe, 140, 150? But he's a gangster. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think, all the crimes they're saying he did, I just don't believe he did all that. Maybe he did a few of them, but not all that. You know what I'm saying? He was beefing with a few rappers. And, you got to check them sometimes. You got to check these rappers, man. And he did what he had to do. But for his people to snitch on him, it's like, all right, if Young Thug, I'm not saying he's facing around maybe 50 years in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying he's going to get 50 years. But if you take a plea deal, he might maybe do 4 to 5 years. And I don't know. He might not. We don't know what he's going to do. We don't know how the trial going to go. You know what I mean? But Gunna was grimy. He should have stayed in jail with Young Thug and faced the charges, man. Because it make you look bad on these streets. Now when you go outside, everybody gonna look at you. Gunna, the snitch, the rat, the police. I know people always say, don't worry about what other people think. But, if people know you, you famous. So people they gonna know you everywhere you go. You go to the mall with your girlfriend or your side chicks or your main girl or whatever if you're in a relationship or if you have kids, people gonna just look at you. The snitch. The females might not care, but the dudes, they gonna be like, but a lot of these young kids, they don't really care, man. They love snitches. They're rat on their friends. So that's why I don't have a circle. I don't hang out with a whole bunch of people. I got a few cousins I hang out with, and some of them, they act phony. So I stay away from them too. I only hang around maybe 2 cousins now. I used to hang around 4 or 5. I don't do that no more because people change. So you got to change. They change, you got to change. You know what I'm saying? You keep your distance over there, you stay over there. So you guys keep it moving. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Everybody grow. Everybody not going to be family forever. You know what I'm saying? Any of you is family with people. It just don't happen all the time. You know what I mean? People get jealous of you, hating on you. And Young Thug, he helped a lot of people out. Little Baby, he was not going to be a rapper. Young Thug forced him to rap. Put him in the studio with him. Gave him $2,000 a week so he don't have to go outside and sell drugs or get shot or killed. And he saved his life. Do I think Little Baby's helping him out or going to see him? I don't know. We haven't heard nothing. I feel like if you're one of the biggest rappers right now, and you're one of the biggest rappers because of Young Thug. Young Thug helped a lot of people out. Well, Young Thug, like you, he feel you family. He down for you. He ride and die for you. He'll shoot. He'll kill for you, man. You know what I'm saying? And ain't too many people like that, man. And if you hear his interviews, you could tell a real dude to a fake dude. You know what I'm saying? You could tell a person who's fake and who's real, and he's 100% real, because I've seen him on a lot of shows, and you could tell. I know street dudes who's in jail right now who haven't snitched and still doing a 10-year bid or a 12-year bid or 15 years old bid, and they solid. You know what I'm saying? People snitched on them. So I see that in Young Thug. You could tell. You could tell who's a snitch and who's not a snitch. Sometimes you could tell. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell. And I always say, damn, Young Thug, that motherfucking gangster, though. Like, for real, he real. You know what I'm saying? Too many of them. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. But I just wanted to say, Gunna, you grimy. I feel sorry for you, man. I know you wanted to get out of jail. You maybe wanted to get it in with your woman. You know, being in jail is not good. 8x10. Who wants to be in there 24 hours locked down, nasty fool? I understand that. But will you sign to a label, or if you stay with a gang, you got to stick by them rules, man. If you join a gang, you know before you got in that gang that you had a choice. Not to be in the gang or be in the gang. So when you join that gang, you got to take that L if you get caught. You can't be snitching. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. If you're a Young Gunna fan or Young Thug, leave a comment. I'm out of here. Peace. One love. Salute.